are the leader of the mighty Aztec people, wandering
All right, legendary truffles. Let's take a look on this hill. Yeah, we can move down here. That would be our hill. This is a Mining Lux hill start with an immediate growth tile and production tiles around the city. That's doable. Doesn't look very legendary because truffles don't really show up when the mine is legendary. But these are some legendary pigs hunting mushrooms, so that's pretty good. Jungle truffles. Yeah, jungle truffles. Oh, we definitely move on hill. We'd move on this. If we took this start, we'd move on. We'd move on silver. All right, guys. Plus is keep it. Minus is get rid of it. Camp faith. I don't even want to work jungle truffles with camps. Like not until universities, anyways. No, wouldn't settle on cow. Let me know, guys. Ooh, this is looking a little closer. This looks almost 50-50. You gotta spam more. I can't sense a pattern with 50-50 from chat spam. You guys have to be more aggressive in your spamming of pluses or minuses. Really need to make this decision clear, chat, because we don't know. We don't know what you mean. We can't read what you're saying. Just keep it or get rid of it. I can't tell. That's better. That's a more reasonable pace. Alright. When I look at it this way, I see more pluses than I see minuses. Also, Nightbot. Nightbot doesn't like spamming. Oh, man. Oh, that one was pretty negative, that little sequence. Alright. I think this is a keep it. I think we're going to play in this. Alright. Chat has spoken. In chat's mind, jungle truffles or something to aspire to. Let's take a look around. Settle. There's our growth tile. And let's get a scout out. Pottery it is. To get our silver settle, which is nice. Hello, city state. Blocking all of my fucking runes, I notice. Barb camp. Some gems down here. Wheat and sugar. And a river system that's potentially settleable. And a rune. Pop rune. The worst timing on a pop rune, I might add. Fantastic. Thank you for fucking nothing, pop rune. Alright, let's sell them embassy. Random personality, so we get no real information from this, except that we have an AI that's not too far from us. Alright, let's take a look over this way. Another rune, awesome. Get that monument going. Do you maybe have enough gold to buy a tile now? Let's take a look. Nope, 5 away. Map rune. Another city state down there. It's a little bit sad of a map rune, since it doesn't really show us anything interesting. City state here. I should meet them. Excuse me. I would like to grow again before I die of old age. I guess if I had to choose between Jungle Plains River bananas or Jungle Hill bananas, I would buy Jungle Hill bananas. I'm not actually sure it makes it harder to grow to, but that's what we're doing. Hello? Where did you come from? The south? Okay. Let's go north. Yeah, we're building a monument. I don't really know that I should be building a monument. It's just habit. Could have gotten worker there too. Did I regret building a monument last time, Aqua? Yeah. Yeah, I think we were doing it anyways. Alright. Another fucking city-state. Blocking everything. 95 gold. That's a really nice roll. That's one of the higher. I think that is the highest roll. Maybe 100 is the highest roll. Still production focused. Still building a monument. Would have been nice to build a jaguar here, right? Honor, kill your neighbors. No. Maybe we'll do Liberty. Liberty Aztec. A little pottery. Another annoying city-state. Thanks for being in the way of all my ruined city-states. Take a look around that way. Production. Mining. Let's find out where our good stuff is, our iron is. We settled on a mining lux too, so that's useful. Just trying to maximize the number of tiles I see around here. We have a lot of space. I haven't seen shit for resources though. Maybe a couple. Alright. Normally about now I'd build a worker. Maybe even before this. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna build a second military unit. They do upgrade all the way up, which is quite nice. More scouting, another city-state. There should be a rune in here somewhere if the AI hasn't got to it first. Okay. 14 turns of growth. Not particularly exciting. Get a shrine after that too. It's deity, right? I'm not gonna get a pick at a religion I care about. Pantheon I care about, so. Why doesn't this meet them, I was gonna say. A little Denmark. So we have impies and berserkers to worry about. That's always fun. Oh great, scout getting in front of me. And two scouts in front of me. Another Lux here. Denmark worker, city-state. Well, this really doesn't look like Liberty Land. I'm not seeing enough uncontested luxuries. That may be what we're doing. Ruin over there behind the barb camp with the hand axe in it. I might be able to get that. But let's do Liberty, because I feel like Liberty. Where's my fucking iron? I moved away from it. It was 3 tiles out and I moved away from it. Oh, that's really bad for building settlers. That is quite disappointing. Quite disappointing.
A kind gesture.
I do want to get bigger than Pop 3 eventually. Kind of wanted to buy that worker though. I only need 13 more gold. I might wait. Axel donates and says, "Hey, Filthy, help Filthy pay for his electricity bills." Yeah, yep, that would be good. How many turns? 3 this way. I would like to grow to Pop 4. I don't really like working this tile, but it will get that worker out a little bit faster. You need to build mines as soon as possible. City-state we need to meet. That's probably our worker done. Alright, get our worker. Build the shrine after. Pay for my sex toys. What kind of comment is that? Where does that come from? What are you referencing? Another marble there. They've already no, that's not a new expand. I do need to see what's down that way. And I want to start improving mines here. Especially since I don't have animal husbandry yet. Alright, go south. Pantheon founded. Camp Faith again? No. Fishing boat faith. Culture, it's nice. Take second liberty. Come down this way. Come down that way. Start preparing a mine. 2 turns still growth. 38. warrior. Alright, let's go east with this scout. Meet some more players. More city-states. Things like that. Do you have a production tile to grow to? I wish I had iron in my borders and it wasn't under fucking jungle. Alright, another luxury, but already claimed by the city-state. How far south could we get there? How quickly? I wonder. Alright, grown, good, work production. This is a lot of population for so little production, because there's just not a good mix. Horses discovered, awesome. And another horse is up there, and another horse is there. That was really good for our capital. Our capital desperately needed some sort of decent mixed tile that gave production and food. And that's what we just got. It's a hand axe, it can't move and shoot, so that should be fine. The wheel is going to be very important for our civ. However, I'm going to have to get happiness resources on first, so trapping it is. Alright. Not too long till our freebie settler. And I just want to look around here. Figure out where the next round of AIs are. Sure, it would be nice to have another hill too. We're going to have 4 pop settlers, I think. I don't think there's a reason to go past this at the moment. It'll be a nice tile to work. Alright, take a look. Another ruin, cool. More Zulu. Let's come down this way. Looks like Zulu is pretty established over that way. How long till my borders expand? 6 turns. I really want to wait 6 turns of that, but I'm 10 turns away from a policy, so maybe we will go a little bit further. Could do a caravan. Could do another jaguar. Might be useful. Could do another worker. Is there any way I could possibly grow the city again? Ten turns, huh? If I bought this tile, yeah, it's 8 turns in a granary. The same. Okay, we'll do that. Wouldn't mind another mobile unit. Just fortify there for now. Yeah. Luro, a million miles away, and a faith rune. That's interesting. Haven't got one of those in a long time. 5 turns, huh? I'd like to build a mine. That's not going to be a thing. Trapping in 5 turns as well. Wouldn't mind getting my horses online. Start here, I guess. Alright, let's put this into a more useful place to protect my worker. Pantheon pick next turn. We could actually get trapping. Or Camp Faith, rather. We're not going to be working these when we build settlers. How many camps do we have? We have no deer. It's just the truffles in the capital. Is that something we actually want to do? Let's go have a look at the list together in a moment. Culture from forest. There's a faith from forest and a culture from jungles, both of which are pretty weak pantheons. Hello Kabul, hello Korea. Alright. Wouldn't mind killing some barbarians for some culture, that would be great. Let's take a look at what we want. So we could actually potentially get a religion off Camp Faith, except I can't work truffles particularly while I'm building settlers. And I'm going to be building settlers for a while now, settlers and workers. Ancestor worship is really good for liberty, especially if you're going to go wide liberty. And I may or may not go wide liberty here. I can see 6 cities easy, but I don't know if I can see 7 or 8. Culture from any culture pantheon is extremely powerful for liberty. Like I almost would go through this list and just click on culture pantheons. However, gotta open sky. We do have 4 pastures in the cap. That's pretty solid. And you tend to expand pretty aggressively for pastures, but there aren't a lot of pastures in this land. There's actually almost no more pastures in this land. Ideally, the sooner we can get culture, the better too. What we want this to do is speed up things like our settler, speed up things like our worker. Plantations we don't care about. Gold and silver we only have the 1. Deer and sheep. Excuse me. Very little deer and sheep in our lands. Don't care about dyes. Jungle resources we're not really going to be working. We will. I mean, we would do that. But by the time we're going to be working a lot of jungle, which will be post-universities, we won't have a religion anymore because the AI will have spread religion to us. So unless we're going to try to protect our religion, we're probably not going to want to do that. That's just worse than Camp Faith right now. So we need either a good culture, a good production, or a good faith religion. And judging from my terrain, I actually don't see a lot of good culture out of this terrain. The best I could do is potentially... No, I don't want Sun God. It's not growth that I'm worried about in the early game. It's the other things. Welcome back, Berryman. So really, I think I'm going to take camp here. It is only 5. And it may... is it really going to get me a religion, though, in an 8-player game? How many of them are going to go fucking... Would give me some faith, though. Yeah, that's the toss-up here. It's between Ancestor Worship, which does both, and Camp Faith to try to get a religion off Camp Faith. And I actually think I'm going to do Ancestor Worship. I think that is actually what I'm going to do here as well. No, God King is not what you want to do in a Liberty Empire. Almost ever. Alright. Let's go one step closer. Keep working on my pasture. Do some sweet, sweet ancestor worship. Alright, the barbs didn't move. Why not, barbs? It's unlike you. Okay. I want to farm them. I have 2 units to farm them. Oh, I hadn't met them yet. Huh, didn't realize I hadn't met them yet. Alright, we do have 78 gold. We're growing to this. Maybe we buy the hill as well. That would be 5 tiles, just about. No, we're not warring anyone at fucking turn 28 on standard. Thanks. Trapping done. Hello, Japan. There's their cap. Around this way. I will need this unit back. So far we've had 0 benefit from this early Jaguar. Alright, so I do have a plan here, and that is I want to settle this city before the furs go to the Laza. And I'm not sure that's going to happen, but that's the dream. I could lose 2 food and still get this in 3 turns, huh? No, that's a lie. Alright, let's work a little bit of gold while we're doing that. Or we could do this like 3 times and then work a mine. I think that's going to be better. Let's do that instead. Alright. Getting close to settler production, 3 turns on the policy. I don't like to build settlers as Liberty before the policy if I can avoid it. It's the most efficient way to do that. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you're contested, going for areas. Alright, I do want to steal this worker, and I also want to meet China. China, Japan, Zulu, Denmark in this game. It's kind of nuts in terms of the military shit we're going to be dealing with. Oh, I should be turning on the diplomacy list for single player. Alright, growing in 2. Actually, we're not going to be able to do that. We should have been working that. Still grows in 2, right? Yeah. I'm not imagining this, right? I mean, how much more food do we actually need for this? 37 to 44. We're getting 5 a turn. So we're going to be 3 over, right? Because that's going to give us 10, which gives us 47, which is 3 over. do it next turn. And it still grow, I think. Okay. Alright, there's my worker. But I can't get to him right now. Do I want to meet the AI and start selling to them or no? Barb came out of the camp. We'll just fortify for a turn. Can't get that this turn. I'm going to meet China first. Hello? I want to buy that. But I can't right now. Alright. Settler's out next turn as well. Should be able to grow now, right? +3. So if we were to work that, yeah. Okay. We'll work that and grow here. Reassign tiles after that. Scout's just waiting for the Barb to piss off again. Should get settlers now. Hello, America. You're -1. Great library's gone. Okay. Alright, we've grown to our production tile. Excellent. We're probably going to buy another production tile. I was just thinking about that. So we're at 12 production before the policy. Let's take the policy. Collective rule for settlers. They haven't grown there yet, so it's a race for this spot. Alright. Settlers at 21 right now, hammer-wise. We'll bring it up, of course. 22.5. Still working probably too much food here. There's some 8 food is going to be converted pretty poorly. I don't really want to buy just raw hill tiles. Especially when I'm trying to save up to buy furs. Alright, let's come back this way. Try to grab the worker. Alright, let's go north.
You have returned.
There's nothing up there. Welcome back, Axa. You're in a free-for-all with Aztec with 7 sea resources, fresh water, and a 3-tile lake. Holy god, your start sounds amazing. Good luck with it. 22.5. We're not going to do any better with the tiles that we have here. We need more mines online. We need to start getting our truffles online too. Alright. I'll work together. Maybe I could sell you some shit early. I have horses online. No one wants them yet. That's not true. You want horses. I'd like to sell you horses. You only wanted the 1 horse. That's fine. Alright, let's get in here. Take the worker next turn. I'm gonna go there. And I'm gonna start putting my truffles online. Come back this way. Need to meet the rest of the AI when I can. Alright. This isn't my preferred location. It's not that I want this spot particularly much. It's just I want to get this luxury from the city-state before it grows there. And it's taking its sweet time to growing there because it's a wooded. Shit. I don't want to piss off the Zulu. Oh, come on. That spawn right now. It's going to stand there because it can shoot me over and over and over again. This is risky doing this next to a barb camp because it can spawn more. There's too many units that can shoot me. We're just going to do it once. Let's go east. This is timing crucial too. Yeah, see the barb slam me. If this was single player, or if this was multiplayer, I'd have no hesitation here to take an insta-heal. But I kind of wanted to keep this unit all the way across the game, which means I don't want to insta-heal, but I need the settler down, so we're going to insta-heal, which is really painful. But otherwise we can lose the unit and not get the tile that we need still, so that's what we're going to do. Let's bring the worker west. Scout east. Anyone else want horses? No. Wait another turn. Alright. Clear the camp. Not the camp, the unit was blocking me anyways. Let's go this way. Keep our luxury coming online. Keep PT from Theodora ended. Alright. Still lose this. Spearman spawns and double slams. We could be in trouble. Alright, but the really good news is we're going to pick up an extra luxury doing this. So we settle. Make sure this city takes the horses back. And let's buy this tile immediately. Zulu just settled pretty close to me. Take one turn healing. Another settler out. We want more settlers. Alright, worker this way. Need escort units for these settlers. Keep scouting around this way. Anyone else want horses? No. We need to get other borders secured. There's luxuries up here that I was worried about. That one's probably pretty safe. This one isn't, and that one isn't. Let's go this way. We want 2, 2, 3, 4 there. There. Alright. I will need an escort unit that way. Should have moved the Jaguar north. Alright. Monument. I don't even really want tons of happiness. I said I have no other production tiles to work in the city yet, so we'll grow to 2 and then work as little production as we can. Or as little growth as we can, rather. Alright. Shoot it, but don't kill it. Kill it. Go that way. Go this way. Go that way. Okay. Kind of want that production tile. Gotta think if there's any other stuff I need to purchase though. There may be. This is near him, is it? Well, we're not settling any more south right now, so it should be okay. Hello, city state. Seems like a very valuable camp to clear. Too bad we can't get there anytime soon. There's a unit there. How do I get there the fastest? Here? Alright. That's happiness. This is happiness. Is that camp still there? Yes. So barbs can spawn this way, but I'm going to need their escort units soon. Let's go north. Okay. Camp already had a worker. It's good. Double targeted too. Let's go ahead and grab it. Whose worker is it? Kabul's or Genoa's? Genoa's. It's happiness. Happiness at this stage in the game is actually pretty useful. It's an ally with Genoa. I was hoping it would be culture. Culture would have been better, but that's still pretty damn good. Alright, let's cross the river. That's not. Let's go there. We now have a horse tile as well. 22.5. 23. Yeah, it's actually an improvement there. Alright. Let's begin improving this tile. Still a unit there. Don't know what though. It's here and there, right? Where do I want this second city? On the hill. Has to be further away. Has to be that hill. Okay. Barb unit. Temple of Artemis went. Brood of Horses. Stonehenge went. Ally of Genoa. No one wants horses.